Welcome back to JB's Scheming Reels. Today's video, I'm going to show you how I've made a couple of rigs. Then we're going to go out, see if we can catch a smooth hound with them. Now I've made two types. One's long distance cast and one's short distance cast. They're already made up, but I'll just show you the process of making them. Now we have one with a single hook and one with a pennel rig. So I'll just unwind this first one. Right. This first rig, I'll show you how to make it in a minute. This is a single hook now that's ideal for long distance casting. When it's casting, your line's going to be more on less of an angle, so your bait is going to be on the floor. So how we start off to make this, we get your shock leader. I use £60. You want to swivel link on one end, and what you want is you want to put a crimp on about 10-12 inches away from your swivel link, then a bead, another bead, and then another crimp, lock and swivel in the center of it. Now that is going to carry your snood, which I use 25-pound line snood. So on that swivel, you'll have your hook length, say mine's 25-pound line. We go with a single hook. That's ideal if you're just going to put a crab bait on or a small squid. You can put a second hook on to make it into a pennel rig. But then we carry on back down the line. That's shock leader line. We're about 2.5 foot. Then we come further down to the bottom. Again, crimp, bead. Then we put our hook grip on. Make sure you've got a little tiny bit of movement in that. Don't have to have much, because if you don't put them on, this tends to slide right down the line and then you're struggling to try and get it back. If you have a little bit of movement, then you can just tighten it up on your hook. Again, to lock it in place, a bead, crimp, and then a clip swivel for your weight. So when it's set, so then now what you've got your clip down rig, and then your weight will go on there. Now the other one, this second rig, it's the same. It's a clip down rig, but we've made it into a pennel. We've got our main hook, and then we have a secondary hook. Right, we have secondary hook, which you put your worm on, and then you'll wrap that round once or twice, hook into the tail of the worm, so it keeps the worm nice and straight. That's the pennel rig clip down. Again, it'll just clip down onto your, that'll go onto your main line, and then clip down, and then your weight will clip onto there. So they're both the same. One's a single hook and the other one's a pennel. This wasn't supposed to be the next video up. I was fishing down Vale Park and I had a nice smooth hound, but my microphone wasn't working. Messing around, I lost all the footage. This is a smooth hound, of course. Right. Can I just get a nice place on this rod? Oh. Yes, we've got a fish on, and it feels decent. That'll be a smooth hound. Smooth hound. There we go. Nice smoothie. So it's not a blank. Today we're down at the old Hightown. So it's a bit windy here, but I've got these bricks behind me which give me a bit of protection. But there's a bit of rain starting now, so I'm going to turn you off and get you back on when the rain stops. Right, that rain stopped now. I've got 2 rods in, just on lug at the moment, frozen lug that I had. I've got a bit of squid with me, a little bit of carp. So high tide is at 6:30. It's about 4:20 now, so I've got a couple of hours up to high tide. I've had to pin this tripod down because that's what happened to me mic last time. It blew over. I mean, microphone receiver was knackered, but we're all up and running now. So on that right rod, I've got my JB hook stoppers to stop the flatties taking it right down. I forgot to bring it out in my car, the milk carton, to make some more. So unfortunately this left rod hasn't got any on. Now we'll just see what happens. Right, it's just 2 hours now before high water. These are the golden 2 hours. Hopefully should start catching. Hopefully. I've done alright here in the past. It's windy. The rods are blowing everywhere. But if you're an experienced fisherman, you can tell the difference between a wind and a proper bite. But I'm just going to bring this left rod in now because it's been in for a while. And we'll check the bait. Let's just see. It's pulling down that way a bit. Yeah, there's nothing on it. It's just we'll just freshen up the bait. Oh, right in the mud there. We'll just freshen up this bait and get it back in. Right. Right, let's get this back in. Just got some lug and a squid's head on this time. We'll cast it over that way and then it drifts around. Right in the middle. Right, it's an hour and a half before I water now and nothing, no signs of a bite yet. It's been very quiet. So I'm going to bring this right rod in now just to change the bait, but I'll leave the camera running because you never know. Brought it in before today and there's been a fish on, so just keep the camera rolling while I bring it in. Now, nothing on it. We get some fresh bait on it, get it back in. This is the one without the JB hook stoppers on it. Right, we'll bait this back up and get it back in. Well, it's coming up to an hour now before high water. Absolutely rubbish. Not a bite or nothing. It's absolutely blown a hoolie. Only for these rocks behind me here, or these stones, that's just protecting me. I walked over there, nearly got blown off my feet. Hopefully, as it starts getting towards high tide, this wind might ease off and we might start getting some bites. But we'll stick it out to high water. I should have brought a coat because I'm starting to get a bit cold now, but I'm going to stick it out. Right, I'll bring you back if anything happens. Right, it has absolutely been a rubbish. Nothing at all to report. The sun's come out a little bit, which is like warming me up a bit, but nothing. I'm going to bring this right rod in just to rebait it up. But I don't know whether this wind is putting the fishing off or what, but it's been absolutely rubbish. Caught on the line there. I'll leave you running while I bring my craft here. There's the other line. Oh yeah. No, nothing on. Just a bit of weed. The bait's still on, hasn't been touched. Right, we'll bait this back up, get it back in, and we'll just plod on. See if we can drag anything out. Right, 20 minutes now before high tide, but this wind's got the better of me. It's just not helping. I don't think it's helping the fishing. Just nothing at all. Last time we was here, at least it caused a snotty eel, but nothing at the moment. So I do think the rough weather puts the fish off feeding. I'm going to bring one rod in, break that one down, leave the other one in for a while, and we'll just take it from there and see what happens. But at this moment it looks like it's going to be another blank. It just puts a downer on it when you get a blank. Right, I'm going to bring one rod in, break it down. Oh, I'll bring you back in a minute. Right, so I've just brought one rod in. Don't believe it, got into a snag. Don't think there shouldn't be any snags here, but only me can find a snag. Anyway, lost all my gear. So I'm going to leave this for about another 20 minutes, half hour, and then see what happens. Right, it's been here for half an hour now. And it's on high water now, but still no signs of a bite. This wind's just been too much, so I think we're going to call it a day. I'll bring this in while the camera's on, and if there's nothing on, I think we're going to jib it. Let's have a look. Just my luck if I lose this set to tackle. Not snagged, anything on. No, it doesn't feel like. Feels heavy like, but must be just pulling against the current, I think, maybe. Oh, it's because there's a bit of weed on it. Right. That's it. This wind's beat me. Bad enough. Tired, fed up. Not fishing anymore until the next time I go. Right, that's fishing. That's what it's all about. So next time, Screaming Reels.